Hi, my name is Mark Paveley. I've been in Brandon, had a business here for 22 years, which is a fruit and veg business. Earlier days, no, but later on, when I sort of hit the teens and you're suddenly getting options at your school and then you go and see careers, I suddenly thought, as a lot of boys, wanted to be a fireman. So that was the road which I went down to become a fireman when I first left school. I was in what you call now year 11. We had people who give you advice on jobs, careers. Yes, and they did. They put me on the right path. But my family were in fruit and veg business, and so that came first. So I had to help the family fruit and veg business for 5 years. Then I became a fireman. Being in the fruit and veg business I am now, I've been in for 22 years. Before that I was a fireman for nearly 10 years. But with it being a family business, we pulled together because father was getting older and they needed one of the children to step in. So I had to make a choice between the fire service and the fruit and veg business. So I put the family first and chose the fruit and veg business. At the time it was, because as you imagine I had a good team, a great team of guys who I've worked with for quite a few years. Also got married in that time as well. But at the end of the day we had to choose, and the family business, which again we're still running now, so it's 22 years on. Go with your gut instinct. If you want, like me, I wanted to be a fireman and I became a fireman, and I've lived that dream, which I did for 10 years. Again, I don't regret, because I love the fruit and veg business as well, and which I was brought up in. So it's something with a passion as well. And if you've got a passion, go with it, but always go and get advice. And also when you're young, don't think that the first job you're going to go for is going to be the right job. Because again, I was, fortunate enough to go into the fire, and I wanted to do that. But, I've got lots of friends who went in the fire service and it wasn't for them. And then they came out and they become policemen and it wasn't for them again. But they were still young enough to pursue other careers. So, like I say, don't give up. Regrets. No, with being young now, I think opportunities around the world, I wish I would have liked to have seen a lot more of the world while I was younger. And I think a lot of people can say that who are a little bit older now. But no regrets at all, because as I wake up every day, as long as I enjoy what you do, and I'm fine. Have my first child, being my son, Jack. It'd be, now he's at university and he's following his dream, and which, and we've helped as we talk to each other all the way through, and all we do is encourage. And like I say, I trust his judgment and that's what I build up, is trust with him. So, and his judgment, we trust. The same as he trusts our judgments on decisions we've made with him growing up. But listening, that's the main thing as parents and children. So, and now he's at university studying biology, doing his dream, and that's what he loves, so. What I'd like to do is, in about I shall be 50 in 5 more years, what I want to do is go into voluntary work with younger children, and do voluntary work with children with special needs. And that is my aim, because to give something back.